867 The Buzzard. It's your request on the Buzzard Listener Appreciation Day, man. It's our first ever. It's going so crazy that I think I've lost. Yeah, these are similar to what we had before, although this is one you made. It's much better quality, but you know, it was a little harder to try and get on these particular kind of mics. With in radio, a lot of the have what's called the shock mount for the microphone, and nobody really has ever designed anything that can take up that space, because when you're trying to put one of these things up there, then you can't move your microphone around. So just talking with Impact about how we could take advantage of that space the best, and this is what you guys came up with, and it's been it's awesome. Actually, it's kind of an eye grabber when people come in. So this is one of our, I didn't have an old one of our Buzzard, but this is one of our sister stations, and it's well, you can hear it's cheap. I mean, there's a huge difference. It's I mean, the logo wipes off, and they're just flimsy and they break easy, but I mean, they get the job done just to sit there, but if you want to do anything else with them, you're kind of... So it was nice when you know, talking to you about the different quality. It was nice when I actually could see it, because there's no way that's coming off. And the quality is so much better, it's going to last up a lot longer, because of course in radio people are not kind to equipment, so it's nice to be able to keep it kind of durable. But yeah, it's been a godsend for us. Plus, a big thing for us is to get exposure, obviously. And when we're interviewing people in the studio and doing things in studio, these smaller logos are hard to see. But if somebody's taking a picture to put it in a trade magazine or something like that, you can't miss the big Buzzard. One thing we did after Impact produced these things for us, and we saw how good they worked for us, and how versatile they were for our studio, and going out on the street doing things like that. A lot of being a Clearchannel station, we have 1,800 other radio stations in the fold, and TV stations that are always interested in these kinds of things. So I sent out a mass email to some of the other programmers and promotions people, and actually got a pretty good response. I believe you guys got some good turns out of it from people who had similar things like this, or nothing, that wanted a step above, particularly in television. If you're taking these out on the streets a lot to do things, they're going to end up with a little more wear and tear, so you want something that's going to last, be a little more durable. And I did find a cheaper price, but it was the inferior quality, and after seeing how these things didn't stand up for our sister station very well, and the wear and tear, and some others I've used in the past, it was well worth the investment to go with these. I know for a fact this is going to be much cheaper in the long run, going with these now and having them last years and years, as opposed to having to get new ones constantly, because the logos wear off, or they got busted or roughed up or scuffed up, because they're easy to scratch off too. And I mean, in radio, you're throwing your stuff in the vans or wherever you're going, and so, you know, that higher quality is worth it, and we get a whole lot better, and it lasts a whole lot longer. So Impact PBS is the way to go.
My name's John Hendon with WYFF TV in Greenville, South Carolina, and we've used many different mic flags over the years, and this is kind of what happens to the old ones that we used to use. They fall apart. In the field, you knock them around, you beat them around in your news truck, and the cheap ones like this just don't seem to hold up very good. This is without a doubt one of the best mic flags that we've ever come across, and I guess when it comes down to it, you pay a little bit more, but you get so much more in the long run, because this will last so much longer. It's so much durable. With the edges do not fall apart. It's like a one-piece setup. I'm not a mic flag engineer, but I got to tell you, this it takes I guess like comics, it takes a licking and keeps on ticking. It seems like it doesn't scuff up as easy and mar your logo, and we really enjoy these mic flags and think that they're well worth the money.
Hello, my name is Barbara Bingham, and I am the news presenter for Cornerstone Church News. Our church has a wonderful media department, and as such, we aspire to have 100% quality in everything we do. So we contacted Impact PBS to build us some flags, and they were just so wonderful with us. They showed us each step of the way, and they were so kind, and they treated us as if we were a multi-million-dollar company wanting to print 100 or so flags. And we do a lot of outreach, and we always strive to be professionals in everything we do, so we thought that we needed a better image for our church, and we contacted Impact PBS to make a flag for our microphones when we are out talking to the community, interviewing people. And so, for have never ordered before, Impact PBS sure made our process easy. They took care of us, and they gave us exactly what we wanted and what we needed. So I just wanted to say thank you to Impact PBS. They did a wonderful job.
Impact PBS, reaching the world one station at a time.